In this tutorial I'm going to talk about using the crop tool. A lot of people don't bother cropping their images, which is a shame, because by cropping away uninteresting areas of the image you can actually draw the attention better to the subject matter and make it look more impressive. In this image there's a lot of blank area around here which I want to crop away, so I'm going to go to the Tools palette and select the crop icon, which looks like two set squares opposing each other. If I click on that, you'll see the cursor has now changed to the same icon. Now I'll drag it across my image, across the subject area, and release the mouse. And you'll easily see this frame that's appeared around the image with these marching ants. You've got little handles on the frame, 8 of them, and you can use these handles to reposition the area. Just like that. Or you can just drag the box around to reposition it. You'll see that the outside of the frame is dark. This is controlled by this dialog up here. The colour is controlled by this little colour picker here, and you can change it if you need to, which might be helpful if your background is very dark and the dark frame didn't show up. It's not necessary in this case. And the opacity by a little slider here, if I pull that right up to 100%, you'll see that goes completely opaque. Or if I drag it right the way down to 1%, you can't really see any shading at all. I'll put it back to 75, that's about right for me. Okay. Once you're happy with your selection, your selected area, and I think I'm actually going to rotate this one a bit. You can see the when I get to a corner, the icon changes to two little arrows to show me that I can actually rotate it. If I actually click on the corner, it goes to a different shape of arrows to show that I can drag it in or drag it out. I can keep it like that. Okay. Once you're happy, as I say, just hit return, and there it is, your image is cropped. One other thing I'll show you about the crop tool, and I'll just go back a step to show you, is if when you drag it across you hold the shift key down, it confines the cropping area to a square. Okay, I can reposition it and then I can drag it out again. Again, I've got to hold the shift key down to drag it out a bit further. If I move any of these handles without holding the shift key down, it reverts back to its normal working mode. Also, if I wanted to keep the same aspect ratio as my original photograph, I can drag the edges out to the full size of the image and then hold the shift key down and position on the corner and just reposition it. You'll see that it actually doesn't matter where my cursor is, it will always retain the same aspect ratio provided I hold the shift key down. Okay, now if I decided that I don't want this crop after all and I'm not going to crop it, all I need to do is just hit escape, and there you go, nothing's been done. So to crop and to keep, hit return or enter, but if you want to throw it away, just hit escape, and that's it.